and welcome to Choreographer Talk. My name is Jane D'Angelo. I'm the executive director of OhioDance and the co-producer of the OhioDance Festival. Today, our guest choreographer is Kylie Karam. Kylie is a dancer and choreographer. She is a company member with Dancing Wheels Company, and her choreography, Bear, will be performed at the OhioDance Festival Sunday, April 27th, 2025 at 3:15. The concert is held at the Ohio State University Department of Dance, Sullivant Hall, in Studio 390 on the third floor. I will be putting something about this in the description, so you will be able to purchase tickets. There will be a link for you and details about location. And now I'd like to turn it over to Kylie. Hi, Kylie.
Hi, Jane. Thanks for having me. Um,
Absolutely. We're happy to have you. And we'd love to hear about your piece. Can you tell us something about it?
yeah, of course. So I created the work in the summer of last year, so summer of 2024, and it was immediately following my graduation. And I was just feeling this desire to create a work, just following my graduation. I was doing a lot of reflecting. I was moving to a new city. And through this reflecting, I was just having all of these experiences come up, and I just felt very influenced by these experiences to create a work. And I found myself through the creation of this work kind of processing emotions and recognizing how these experiences still live with me today and how they continue to influence my movement. And yeah, that's kind of how the work was created. I'm dancing to the song Piel by Arca. It's a beautiful work. There is this kind of like haunting dissonance to the song that I felt really portrayed this idea of like the recurring memories that I was having during this process. And yeah, that's a little bit about the piece.
Yeah, no, it's great. It sounds interesting, and I know people enjoyed the piece as much as I did watching it. You are a great mover and very interesting to watch. I have a question for you. What inspires you when creating a new piece?
I would say my biggest inspiration right now as a choreographer is just the human condition, human emotions, our connection with ourselves and others. I feel very influenced by the emotions that I experience and the emotional connection I have with the people in the space. And I found that lately, this idea of vulnerability in the studio has really been influencing my desire to create. I would say that's what inspires me most as a choreographer.
Interesting. And you're new with Dancing Wheels Company, is that correct?
I am, yes. I signed my contract this past fall. And yeah, this is my first season with them.
And I know you're a graduate of Kent State University.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I am.
that's a great program. And you said you aren't from Ohio. Where are you from originally?
Yes, so I'm actually originally from Pittsburgh and then made the move to Ohio when I went to Kent, and now I currently live in Cleveland.
Well, we're glad you're staying in Ohio.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I love the Cleveland area, so
That's really nice. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Again, we will post this on our social media so people will be able to find out about you and find out how to get tickets for the concert. And thank you for joining us today.